Hello, beautiful friends. You're so welcome to Cassia Naturals. And thank you so much for coming to. I don't know what's going on like with our background. Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to Cassia Naturals. And thank you so much for coming to watch our live. Okay, so Patu is saying hi. Hi, my friend. Thank you so much for coming to watch our live. So on Cassia Naturals, we talk about natural skincare or holistic, skincare and hair care. So I want you like to ask questions like I'm answering your questions, my friends. I'm answering your questions on skincare and hair care. Yes. And just tell me where you are watching us from. I appreciate you so much for coming to our live. So like if you're struggling with high pigmentation, or maybe you have sensitive skin, or maybe you are struggling to grow your hair, like I'm here to answer all your questions. I'm here to answer all your questions. So Dr. Soda is saying Jesus is the Son of God. He died on the cross for our sins and was resurrected 3 days later. Believe in Jesus and you not die but have everlasting life. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That is a powerful, powerful comment. Thank you so much, Dr. Soda. God bless you. Like I'm also a believer. I'm a Christian. Though I'm a Seventh-day Adventist believer, awaiting the second coming of Christ. I don't know what's happening with my background. Like I don't like the green screen. Perhaps maybe I can go back to the green screen because um like this background is not giving me justice. Yes. Friends, so subscribe to our channel. Like subscribe to my channel, friends. Yes, so we can talk about skincare and hair care. Friends, like I always say that for you to achieve flawless skin, make sure that you have a good lifestyle. You are drinking your water, you are exercising, you know and you are actually positive, and be mindful of what you are putting in your body. Let me just switch to the green screen. Yes. So you can post your questions if you have any questions, like on skincare or hair care. You can just post your questions, my friends, and I'll answer you. I'll answer your questions. I don't know what's happening. Like I love all natural, like backgrounds where maybe there are some aloe and the like, but today this is not giving me justice. Yes, not giving me justice. Yes, my friends. So I want you like to post some questions. Yes, and kindly subscribe to Cassia Naturals. And thank you so much for giving this live a big thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, my friends. Yes. And tell me where you are watching us from. Tell me where you are watching us from. I think now it seems like things are okay. Yes, so I like some background lavender. So on Cassia Naturals, we talk about holistic, skincare and hair care. So if you are struggling with high pigmentation, incorporate vitamin C in your routine. Vitamin C, like vitamin C naturally will brighten your skin, your dark spots, without any irritation. And please stay away from hydroquinone. I've seen like many products which brightens, they contain toxic ingredients, so please stay away from hydroquinone, because in the long range you have a problem. And I've seen many people, especially Black Americans, people, like they want to change their skin color, to alter their skin color. Like the way your skin is very beautiful. Don't change it by applying toxic ingredients like hydroquinone, because those like hydroquinone, there are toxic ingredients that can actually irritate your skin. Like your skin will start thinning out. Your skin will start thinning out. Friends, I am having an issue with I wanted a background with some lavender, but there are some issues up here. It seems like there's no hair wall. Or it's okay. Yes, my friends, I hope you don't mind about that, but I have an issue. I have an issue with that. Yes, my friends. So, like, don't use toxic ingredients on your body. And please make sure that you are drinking enough water. Actually, beauty starts from the inside. Beauty starts from the inside. So make sure that you are doing your exercise, you are eating well. Like when we say you are eating well, we say you are eating your vegetables, your nuts, and you are avoiding some sodas because they don't do justice to your skin, my friends. Okay, I'm just trying to probably change my background because it's not kind of stable. Yes, we'll have to endure. We'll have to endure. Let me just try to do something. Okay, my friends. So if you have any challenge with maybe your skin, you have sensitive skin, you can post in the chat section. So Olan Plata is saying hi. Hi, my friends. Thank you so much for coming to watch our live, and I appreciate you so much. So I'm having an issue with my background. So I hope that is okay. Yes, so friends, support Cassia Naturals by subscribing. Hola, hi. Hello, hope you are okay, my friends. Hope you are doing well, my friends, and I appreciate you so much for coming to our live. Yes, so on Cassia Naturals, we talk about holistic skincare, organic skincare, and hair care. So if you have any question, on skincare or hair care, you can just post your question and I'll answer you, my friends, live. So I hope I do hope, like, if you are like, I'm so passionate, friends, about skincare and hair care. Yes, so if you have any question or if you have a tip on how well you take care of your skin, you can actually comment in the chat section below so that we share the information on Cassia Naturals. Yes, my friends, and I've actually put a poll. You can vote. If you have subscribed, just say yes. If you haven't, just say no. And please do the needful by supporting your friend. Yes, so we always say that you don't need toxic ingredients, my friends. Like on Cassia Naturals, I educate on how to read your ingredient label like a pro. My friends, because usually companies hide between those fancy words like organic, dermatologist tested, it's all natural, and we run for such products. But one thing you discover is that when you flip, please, I always encourage to say flip your bottle, my friend, and read the ingredients. Like the first 5 ingredients are actually the most important. So if you see that a product, because you know what, my friends, it is very possible that your facial cleanser that you love or your shampoo that you love has a lot of toxins ingredients in it and you are not aware of it. It's one of the reasons why at Cassia Naturals we educate one another on how to read the ingredient label like a pro. So I'm actually giving you an assignment. I'm giving you an assignment that today or tomorrow you can check the list of the products, that ingredient list on your products that you use. It could be a facial cleanser, it could be a lotion, it could be your shampoo, it could be your roll-on. Check the first 5 ingredients. Like the first 5 ingredients are very critical. And actually ingredients are listed according to the list up to the highest. So the first ingredients actually that should be water, because water is the best moisturizer one can ever use. And actually water like flushes out toxins even from our body. So read your ingredients. So when you see like perfume, avoid products which contain perfume and um, artificial parabens, artificial preservatives like parabens, because in the long run, like they can irritate your skin. So if you want flawless skin, my friends, drink your water. Drink your water. Like I always give this life tip to you, my beautiful friends. Like if you want to drink enough water early in the morning, like when you just wake up, you do your devotions, drink your 2 cups of water. So if you're somebody who experiences nausea, you can add lemon. So that as the day goes by, you'll be able to drink enough water as recommended. So avoid soft drinks, avoid sodas, because they contain a lot of sugars and artificial colors in them. So friends, subscribe to Cassia Naturals and give this video a big thumbs up. My friends. So your friend actually wants to grow the channel. Like, I appreciate you so much, my friends, for subscribing, for commenting. Like, Cassia Naturals community is growing. And by grace will be monetized this year. Will be monetized, my friends. You know, I've been struggling with my Wi-Fi. I hope we won't be disappointed. So my friends, like, if your hair, okay, my friends, so I was saying, if your hair is thinning out, make sure that you are moisturizing your hair and use rosemary. Rosemary is good. It has anti-inflammatory properties, it has antimicrobial properties, and it stimulates growth. That is, if you are struggling with a thinning hair, like, excuse me, rosemary will boost hair growth, my friends. And make sure that you are avoiding practices that actually makes your hair thin. For instance, avoid using heat. So if you're somebody who loves like stretching your hair every week, you can actually change your routine or your schedule by just blowing your hair once per month. And make sure that you use a protein treatment prior to stretching your hair. So protein treatments will strengthen your hair and your hair won't be damaged. And please make sure that you use a heat protection if you want to blow dry your hair, because heat protection actually, they contain silicones which prevents the heat to get into your hair strands. So the heat protectants that I can recommend is the chia is good. I also use olive oil, and also I've forgotten the other brand, like they're very good. And if you're somebody who is struggling with your scalp, like you have an itchy scalp, you can use aloe vera. Aloe vera actually it's a succulent plant, like it contains 99% of water, and then the 1% is actually full of powerful nutrients, my friends, full of powerful nutrients, like that help your hair to grow. I've been using aloe vera, like I have a lot of aloe vera. I usually have 2 types of aloe vera. Like I have the one that I make myself, and I always store some that I purchase from the shops, because there are times when I'm so busy and I might not have that time to make my own. So make sure that you store your aloe vera, because aloe vera can work for many things, like sunburn. In a case where maybe you get bent, you won't have that time to make your own aloe vera. So make sure that you store some aloe vera at home. And the aloe vera is also good like for the skin, my friends. So for the skin, like if you're somebody who has sensitive skin and you want all natural products, like the routine that I can share with you, my friends, is you can wash with honey. Honey has antimicrobial properties and inflammatory properties, like it will brighten your skin and your skin will stay flawless, my friends, naturally, without using any toxic ingredients. And you can also use oatmeal. Oatmeal is good. You can also use aloe vera to cleanse your skin. Yes, and make sure that the oils that I recommend, like for the skin, you know, friends, like there are certain oils that you can't use on your face, which you can use on your body, like coconut oil. Coconut oil, I only use coconut oil on my body, but on my face, I don't use it. So the best oils for the face are rosehip is good, argan oil is good. Which one else I've forgotten? Yes, so I've used argan oil before, I've used rosehip before. Like those oils, they really work well for the face, my friends. Okay, so Olan is saying thanks too. Okay, thank you so much, my friends. Come back, my friends, we chat. Come back, my friends, we chat. Come back, my friends, we chat. Like, I like live videos because I'm able to interact with my community. I'm able to interact with my community. So post your questions. Post your questions, my friends. Is that something that we are struggling with? Just ask me questions. Ask questions on skincare and hair care. Skincare and hair care. And I'm actually, my friends, by the way, like giving back to my community for achieving 2,000 subscribers. Such a big milestone. So I'm giving back to the community. I'm teaching about basic science formulation. Basic science formulation. So if you're somebody like who would want to learn how to make your own products at home, you are welcome. You are welcome. Like I go live every day and I teach on how to make your own products in the comfort of your home. And who knows, like you can come up with your own business in the comfort of your home. And your first customers can be your friends and your family, my friends. So if you're somebody who would want or who is interested, I can teach you on how to make sure that you come back every day and watch our live, because I give information. I teach on basic science formulation, my friends. So subscribe and comment. Tell me where you are watching us, friends, where you are watching us from. Of course, probably it's late to some. So I go live in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, my friends. So make sure that you come back and watch our live. And if you have any question, you can actually leave them in the chat section and I'll answer you, my friends. I'll answer you, my friends. So if you have maybe a burning question, or maybe there's something that you'd want us to talk about, you can just post your question and then I can cover it in the next live. So if you want flawless skin, my friends, also detoxify, like detoxify. Detoxification is very important to flush away toxins in our bodies, because you know, the foods that we eat, they are not all natural, especially in this era. Like the vegetables, they add different kinds of chemicals. That's the reason why, like, it's very important to have your own organic garden at home, because you know what you're putting in your, like, you're not putting or you're not adding those chemicals. However, like, we cannot manage to do everything on our own. Like, Even the products, like we can't manage to make all the products, but however you can make an effort, you know, to do something to help your skin and your overall health. Actually, I have a friend, Mantha, I think she will come. Like she had shared that she makes her own organic garden. That's very good, like organic garden. So personally, like I have planted some aloes, a lot of aloes, my friends. Like I use aloe in my deep conditioners in all my products. Like aloe doesn't miss. Aloe doesn't miss. So like if you have used aloe vera before, comment in the chat section, my friends. Comment in the chat section and give this video a like, my friends. So if you are a fellow YouTuber, if you are a fellow content creator, just say hey here, just type here, then I'll know. We are here to support one another. We are here to support one another, because you know, my friends, like if you've been on YouTube, YouTube is not for the faint-hearted. Like it takes patience. You need to keep on pushing, you know, even when no one is watching, my friend. Just continue publishing. You never know, like one of those videos will just go viral, and you'll be monetized within a short space of time. Yes, my friends. So I wanted this okay, a shout out to my top fans today. There's Pathas and the Dr. Soda. I appreciate you so much, and for those beautiful, you know, comments. I'm actually happy. You know, Jesus is Lord indeed. You know, without God, we cannot do anything. We breathe because God made it possible. We are able to go for work because God made it possible. We are able to do whatever our endeavors because God made it possible. So without God, we are nothing. There's totally nothing that we can do without God. So my friend, like if you have not accepted Jesus as your personal savior, it's about time. You know, it's about time. So friends, like you can post your question on skincare or hair care, or probably you have a tip that you want to share with us. You can actually just say, post in the chat section. Post in the chat section, my friends. I appreciate for liking our video. I appreciate for liking our video. So friends, you know what? I actually came with the products. I've been using the Daiso. I hope you'll be able to see. Like, because this background, the Daiso vitamin C. Vitamin C, yes, vitamin C lotion. Like it's been working well for my skin. And my skin is actually flawless. So it has some vitamin C. It has some vitamin C. Yes. So I've been using it for 3 months now. For 3 months now. Yes. So it has vitamin C. They're saying it's a complete skincare with a high concentration of vitamin C. So if you're looking to brighten your skin, my beautiful people, go for vitamin C. Go for products which contain vitamin C. And I'm recommending to you the Daiso products. Like, it's not a sponsored video. These are like genuine reviews without any compulsion. No, like I just went and purchased at my own accord, or on my own accord. So friends, like if you have a tip that you'd want to share with us, share, my friends. Share your skincare routine, or how you take care of your natural hair. is share your tip, my friends. And if you have any question, if you have any question on skincare, just post them, my friends. It can be on lip care, it can be on nails. And please, friends, like I'd shared a video on the dangers of artificial nails, like what's in your artificial nails. So, you know, artificial polish actually destroys the nail bed, destroys our nails. So you can just use natural products like in my case I use coconut oil. I use coconut oil. So I will just dip my fingers in coconut oil and my nails, like, look, they look nice. I don't even add anything, like I don't apply those toxic ingredients like nail polish. I don't do, because I've seen the dangers. I've seen the ingredients are not good. But however, I understand that there could be companies which make natural products. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not so sure about that, but probably some companies making all natural, I don't know, those artificial nails. I don't know if there are any natural artificial nails, my friends. Yes, friends. So I wanted like this live to be so interactive, so interactive. Probably maybe you are doing a business, or maybe you are engaged with a friend to do your business. How did it go? How did it go, my friends? Like, oh my god, like I've been disappointed on many occasions. So I don't like doing corporate businesses. I just want to do my own business, like myself being the sole manager, because I would know where the money is going, where we are making profit, and where we are making some losses. And like doing a corporate business, like it went the other way. I've been disappointed on many occasions. I've been disappointed on many occasions. But of course, you can partner with your wife, even your fiancé. I don't know if it's safe. Yes, my beautiful friends. So have you ever used aloe vera? Or how do you use aloe vera, my friends? How do you use aloe vera? So I love aloe vera, my friends. Like I add it in almost all my products. I use aloe vera in my hair, especially if you have an itchy scalp. If you have an itchy scalp, or if you're experiencing dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis, you can use aloe vera. Like aloe vera has anti-inflammatory properties, and it stimulates growth, and your scalp like will be clean. The scalp will be clean. And aloe vera is also good, you know, for the face. It hydrates the skin, and it also hydrates the hair. So like the way you can use aloe vera in your hair care, like just like I mentioned earlier on, like you can make your own, or you can purchase one. And make sure that when you are purchasing, avoid aloe veras which contains alcohol. So you can even use aloe vera as a toner, as a skin toner. It's all natural. There are no additives in it. Like it will plump your skin. Your skin will be looking flawless, my friends. Yes. So it's also good for the scalp, especially if you have issues with your scalp, or if maybe you have there are issues going on with your scalp. Like you can use aloe vera. Yes, you can use aloe vera, my friend. Sometimes I even put aloe vera on my lips if they are cracked. Like make sure that you exfoliate your lips and apply aloe vera, or you can apply shea butter. Yes, my friends, those are natural products that I'm talking about, friends. Like on Cassia Naturals, we say that beauty shouldn't hate. Beauty shouldn't hate. So we always say that use natural products, my friends, like they have no side effects. However, I've seen like some DIY on YouTube. They use lemon. Lemon is not good for the skin. Lemon is not good for the skin, my friends. Don't fall for those videos. But of course, you know, they have a lot of views, and some people have taken those videos as the gospel truth. So avoid using lemon. Why? Because lemon is so acidic, it will irritate your skin. And also avoid putting soda on the skin because it's very, oh my god, like I just don't get it why somebody would put soda on their skin, because the skin will get irritated, my friends. So on Cassia Naturals, we always advocate like to use eco-friendly products. Eco-friendly products, my friends. So I have about 2 minutes before we wrap up. You can ask questions, my friends. You can ask questions. Any questions, my beautiful people? So friends, support Cassia Naturals by subscribing. Support Cassia Naturals by subscribing. And if you are a company, actually, I also do product reviews. I also do product reviews. Yeah, so I've done quite a number of videos on how to make your own oil. A lot of them. I've done about 700 plus videos, my friends. So I started YouTube actually in 2022. And it is now that's when I've started seeing my channel growing. So if you are my fellow YouTuber, my friends, you need to keep on pushing. Don't give up. Don't give up, my friends. Your success is on your way. Your success is on your way. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody commented, voted. I appreciate you so much, friends, for supporting Cassia Naturals. So you don't have questions. I want you to post some questions so that I can answer you. Or probably there's something that you'd want us to talk about in our next live. You can just post in the chat section. Just post in the chat section, my friends. Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming to watch our live. Tell me where you are watching us from. Tell me where you are watching us from, my friends. You know, I was just checking the top fans and okay, my friends. So subscribe to Cassia Naturals, my friends. Subscribe to Cassia Naturals. So before we wrap up, probably you have some questions. Or tell me which country you are watching us from. Which country are you watching us from? And ask any question. So of course, when I say any question, you can ask any question on skincare, hair care, or DIY products But sometimes, you know, we get to interact and we ask one another, like, how many are you in the family? What food do you like? What color do you like? Okay, my beautiful people, I appreciate you so much for all those beautiful comments. Please keep them coming. Keep them coming, my friends. Keep them coming. Friends, do you have any question on skincare or hair care before we wrap up? Any question, just type in the chat, then I'll answer you, my friends. And I appreciate you so much for coming to watch our live. So subscribe, friends. Support Cassia Naturals by subscribing. Support your friend by subscribing. Okay, my friends, so at this point we say bye-bye, take care, and keep glowing naturally. God bless you. Bye-bye.